See if we're up. Alright, I think we're up. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Hurricane HQ. Right now we have an urgent situation currently unfolding in, just to the north of Little Rock in Arkansas. Here we have a tornado emergency issued for these areas here. Indicated in the pink region, you can see this is just to the north of Little Rock. So this pink area right here is where we're watching a large and extremely dangerous tornado is possibly on the ground right now. Just by looking at the text, the tornado is observed. So this is a confirmed tornado on the ground. And you can see the damage threat is catastrophic. And in addition to all that, hail up to 1.5 inches in diameter are possible from this same storm here. So definitely not something you want to see here. I was honestly surprised there was even going to be a tornado emergency today. So again, take shelter immediately if you are in the path of this storm. I didn't have much time to do anything with this stream, so sorry about everything not being fully working correctly and everything. Just kind of rushed to get on here. But yeah, tornado emergency in effect for Jasonville, Gibson, Cato, Gravel Ridge, Sullivan Hills, Cabot, Austin, Butterville, Austin, Ward, all those areas. If you're in those areas, even just the north of Shearwood and McAlmont, if you're in those areas, take shelter immediately as a damaging tornado is on the ground right now. Let's see. So you definitely want to take shelter immediately. If you are in the path of the storm. Let's see. Yes, so very strong tornado on the ground. Still no confirmation of a lift or anything yet. If you loop this, actually, you could see what it looked like. Radar presentation not looking as good as it did. I feel like the tornado may be weakening, but do not let your guard down. This tornado emergency is still in effect, and I will be ending the stream as soon as this tornado emergency is expired or if it's downgraded to a normal tornado warning. I will be ending the stream, but this looks like a very serious situation right now at the time. So I will remain live until this tornado is passed. But if you are in the path of this storm, remember, get to the most interior room with the lowest floor of your home, if possible. Definitely the lowest floor, and definitely the most interior room. Away from windows especially. Windows can be damaged or destroyed by debris. So definitely I want to stay away from the windows and be indoors, far away from the exterior there. That'll give you your best chances in a situation like this. But yeah, at the moment, it looks pretty concerning. But yeah, this does look concerning. There's not much to really say at the time. But we also have a severe thunderstorm warning to the northwest of this here. Damaging hail threat does not seem to be that bad with this one. Although there is still a hail threat along with heavy rainfall, gusty winds to 60 miles per hour. And, yeah, hail up to 1 inch in diameter possible with this storm, so take shelter if you are in the path of this storm as well. We also have another tornado warning down here heading for Salem. This is all radar indicated, so likely not a tornado on the ground at this time, but you still want to take shelter, and I believe this may or may not have been expired. No, it's not. So currently 2 tornado warnings and 1 tornado emergency, and keep in mind, a tornado emergency is the worst possible alert they can issue. I believe it's the highest behind an extreme wind warning and a flash flood emergency. It's one of the worst alerts the National Weather Service is capable of posting. So yeah, very dangerous situation is currently unfolding here. But yeah, tornado emergency remains in effect as a particularly dangerous situation, and it's a radar confirms tornado on the ground, potentially deadly. And this is on this storm also has a potential of producing 1.5 inch size hail, and tornado damage is catastrophic. So there's potential we could be seeing catastrophic damage from this tornado per the National Weather Service. And again, this is observed as well. If I quickly check Twitter, we can actually see if any reports are coming in or anything. Check for any reports on Twitter. Yeah, I'm not seeing any reports coming out, at least on Twitter. Oh, we should probably reopen up. And sorry that I'm not speaking loud or anything. I'm being pretty quiet, honestly. Just a little bit late. 9:30. Did not expect to be going live. But yeah, definitely a very bad situation currently unfolding. And if I try and zoom in here, let's see if we can get the alerts up. Yes, so here's that tornado emergency that's currently in effect here. Tornado is observed, and this is a tornado emergency. So a very dangerous situation is unfolding. And yeah, particularly dangerous situation, hazard deadly tornado. And you could see that tornado warning in the warning box is actually black. That's how bad this is. Tor E for tornado emergency. So yes, tornado emergency remains in effect. And we actually have a report out of 9:26 Eastern. There was a report of from the Little Rock Air Force Base. It said reported a tornado northwest of the base, as well as 0.75 inch size hail in their surface observation. So good news is the tornado likely just missed the Air Force Base that's there. Looks like this is the Air Force Base, possibly somewhere over here near Little Rock. So it's good that it missed that, but again, it is still in a very populated area, and that's what warranted a tornado emergency. So definitely want to make sure you're taking shelter if you're in the path of this storm. This tornado emergency will expire in 10 minutes. And as soon as this does expire, it will be ending the stream because, yeah, I'm pretty tired. Not to lie. I feel like I just got done with a video earlier. But again, very dangerous tornado on the ground right now. This is, yeah, still confirmed by, radar. And if we take a look at velocity right now, it doesn't, the rotation looks a lot weaker, although that could partly be because it's very close to the radar tower, and a lot of times it gets distorted when it's too close. So that could be one reason, but I think it's also not as strong. It may be weakening, but don't take that as a reason to get out of your safe place. Wait until this tornado emergency ends, as, yeah, there could definitely be radar interference, which is causing that error, and there could still be a very strong tornado on the grounds. I'm not seeing too much debris at the moment, but again, that could be due to that radar distortion. You can actually see how close it is to the radar tower. And for the area, we actually have likely a river here. And we have flood advisories along that river. Flood warnings along that river there. And we also have a flood advisory here for Paragould. So you're going to watch out for some minor flash flooding there. But the main threat right now looks to be in this tornado emergency area. And we also have a severe thunderstorm warning just to the north of this tornado emergency here. 60-mile-per-hour winds, 1-inch size hail possible in this severe thunderstorm. And there's also, it looks like there could be even larger hail than 1 inch, possibly within this storm in isolated areas there. So you're going to want to be taking shelter if you're either in the path of this thunderstorm, and especially if you're in the path of this tornado. If you're in the path of the tornado, take as much precautions as you can to protect your life and property. Most importantly, the first option. But yeah, a very dangerous tornado is on the ground right now. And this tornado emergency is set to expire in 5 minutes. So, we'll see if they do go with it and expire it, or if they will continue it or slightly downgrade it. We'll have to see. But it does look like this tornado is weakening, at least based off radar. That's not confirmed yet. I have a feeling it is weakening though. Just based off of the radar presentation right now. And it says a large, extremely dangerous, and potentially deadly tornado is on the ground. To protect your life, take cover now. Move to an interior room on the lowest floor of your home of a sturdy building. Avoid windows if in a mobile home, a vehicle, or outdoors. Move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Tornadoes are extremely difficult to see and confirm at night. Do not wait to see or hear the tornado. Take cover now. Best advice I've heard. Definitely pay attention to the warning and heed the warning. And if you are in a tornado emergency, take shelter. Regardless of what the radar says, it is still close. It could be distorted. Just take shelter as soon as you can. if you are in the path of this dangerous tornado and this general thunderstorm as well. But yeah, that will expire in 4 minutes. Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, let's definitely hope it keeps weakening. Yeah, I wasn't planning on doing this coverage, and it is pretty late. Normally I'd be actually getting ready for bed at this time. But yeah, as soon as I saw tornado emergency, I'm like, alright, I gotta go live. Just in case at least one person in the area sees a stream or whatever, it's worth it. Get the word out about this. But yeah, it does look like it is weakening at this time, which is very good. And yeah, I am hoping it will continue weakening. So just 3 minutes left on the warning here. We'll see if they cancel it or extend it. Or reissue it. It's probably more likely for them to reissue it. But yeah, definitely something you want to watch out for. Take shelter immediately if you are in the path of this tornado. Yeah, thank you. But yeah, again, take shelter. And yeah, there are reports of this tornado just about 10 minutes ago. Or a little more than 10 minutes ago, there was a report from the Little Rock Air Force Base that there was a tornado on the ground as well as a large hail. So again, take shelter immediately if you are in the path of this tornado. It's still, I don't know, there could be something here. At this time, it's still pretty difficult to see if it's just the radar distortion or if this tornado is actually weakening at this time. But hopefully it continues to weaken, and we'll see what the National Weather Service decides in 2 minutes when they do have the option to expire this warning. And if we just look at the base reflectivity, you can see this large area of hail just to the north of this possible tornado right now. That is something to look out for as well. So if you're just to the north of this tornado emergency, there's a large area of hail which could be causing some damage. So definitely want to take shelter if you are in the path of that. Hail as well. And I'm noticing right now, just by looking at reflectivity, it's hard to see anything on velocity, but I am noticing a little type of formation here, which could indicate a strong updraft within this area of the storm here. So we'll see. Just based off base reflectivity, there is strong updrafts, and there is potential for a tornado to remain on the ground. And yes, the National Weather Service just canceled that tornado emergency. So a tornado emergency is no longer in effect. This is down to a radar indicated tornado warning. So luckily, this tornado did weaken, and I was right on that. It was weakening, which is good news. And yeah, if you are in the area, still take cover. It could always touch down again. Almost like an ice, but slightly off center. Who knows? Yeah, I know this type of formation, like this donut hole type formation, it does signify a strong updraft. So there is definitely potential this could touch down again. And yeah, I'd still take shelter if you're in the path of this storm. It doesn't look like there's as much population in these areas over here as much as there was just north of Little Rock. But still, if you are in that area, Carlisle, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, or Bullerville, definitely take shelter until this tornado does pass or until the warning is expired. But yeah, luckily the main threat, the tornado emergency, was finally expired, and I may think about ending the stream in a few minutes as the tornado did weaken, and I really just wanted to do coverage of that because of how strong the tornado was at that time. But yeah, there was no way I wasn't going to go live when I saw that warning. And when I saw that velocity on radar. But yeah, at this time, there is 2 tornado warnings in effect. This one here near Little Rock, and the one all the way back here, which just got smaller. This is near Antlers. And this one is radar indicated here, so I'm not really going to bother looking at that on here. Let's quickly take a look. This is the closest radar. We'll see if there is anything going on over there. Wow, there's a lot of lightning with these storms over here. But yeah, here's that tornado warning storm. Right near here, right near Antlers and Raton here, and this is Oklahoma. So actually, the radar does not look that good. It is pretty I wouldn't say distorted, but it's definitely pretty far from the radar tower. So definitely not getting the best coverage here. But there is something going on over here. There is some rotation, so honestly, I'm not too concerned about it at this time, but still take shelter if you are in that tornado warning. Things can definitely change quickly, especially when all the ingredients are in place for it. And yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with this one over here. It seems to have lost that formation there, that donut hole type formation. But it looks like there could be maybe some inflow over here. Maybe over here somewhere there's some rotation. I don't know. It's pretty disorganized, it looks like, right now. So I guess radar indicated is probably fine for this. Honestly, at this time, I don't think it's on the ground. And there is no CC drop as well, so no debris is being detected. Thanks for the excellent coverage again. Keep up the amazing work. I gotta go. Take care. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Let's see. And there's actually a new hail report of 2-inch size hail falling at Cabot here. So very large hail was confirmed here at Cabot. And this is just where this big blob of hail was. When I mentioned that earlier when there was a tornado emergency. This hail did just go right to the north of Cabot there. So that is where that report is coming from there. So definitely hope there wasn't too much damage there in Cabot. I know 2-inch size hail can definitely do a lot of damage to windshields. So hopefully not too much damage would occur there. And it does look like that hail intensity is weakening a bit. Just to the south of Ward. But again, still 1 to 2-inch size hail is possible. So definitely take shelter indoors or somewhere covered if you're in the path of that hail. And it can actually be dangerous if you are outside when there's 2-inch sized hail. That is significant. And yeah, it definitely could be, it could cause head injuries if you are out there unprotected. So definitely get in a car or under some form of shelter if you are in the path of that hail. And then if you're in the path of this tornado, which is some of the same areas there, definitely take shelter indoors in the most interior room on the lowest floor of your home, preferably a basement or a room without windows. now I'm going to be ending the stream now. Hopefully, there is no more tornado emergencies or anything bad like that. Going to be happening, and as soon as I say that, it does look like it could be getting slightly more organized. I don't know. But the supercell is definitely looking pretty organized, just on reflectivity there. So hopefully nothing more comes out of this event. Hopefully the tornado threat remains limited, or it's really just rotating thunderstorms and no tornadoes on the ground. I'm sure there was definitely a lot of damage from this one, and I'm hoping that no lives were lost from this tornado, and hopefully everyone took the warning seriously and took shelter in that most interior room on the lowest floor of their home, or whatever structure they're at. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hopefully everyone in those affected areas is safe. If you're watching this and you're in the affected areas or in the risk region for the rest of the night, always stay tuned to local news, stay tuned to the weather alerts on your phone. If you get one, take it seriously, and yeah. Hopefully everyone has an amazing night. And yeah, if you have any final questions, please feel free to leave them in the live chat, and I'll get back to you on those. But aside from that, yeah, I'll be wrapping up the stream. Well, radar indicated 2.91 inch size hail there. That could be pretty damaging. Alright, well, since it doesn't look like there's any more comments or questions, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, have an amazing rest of your night.